Wild West Dynasty is the latest installment of the Dynasty series and offers a mixture of building simulation and survival game in the Wild West. The game has just launched in early access. Your character starts out as a greenhorn from the East Coast, and if you as a player have no idea about the Wild West, your character will be no different. After only a few minutes of play, you are stranded on your own in the prairie. The farm of a hermit is your first point of contact for help. To guide you, I will show you 11 useful tips for the beginning of the game. Welcome to BILDNER TV Gaming. I'm Daniel and I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the beginning of Wild West Dynasty. First of all, you should stay with the intro quest and do the quests at the hermit. On the one hand, you will be shown some important mechanics, and on the other hand, the hermit will give you some useful items like food and a canteen. You can also search the crates and barrels in and around the house and find more food, some clothes and recipes. The hermit doesn't seem to mind. After his quest, he sends you back to your broken wagon. On the way through Hancock's cave, there is also a hidden place that is easy to miss. In the cave, there is a room that is blocked with boards. Since you have an axe after the hermit's quest, you can now break the boards and get into the room behind. From the skeleton, you can already get a colt and a stylish cowboy hat. There's also a crate in the room that you can loot. Speaking of crates, when you are at your wagon to destroy it for some materials, there's also a small crate that can be easily overlooked. Your next destination should be the taxation settlement. To get there, you can simply descend from the wagon to the prairie. You can also do your first side quest at Miss Hood's building down there. You just have to help the woman to find the children. For the quests in Wild West Dynasty, you have quest markers that you can follow. So if you get stuck, you can look for your quest marker on the compass at the top of your screen. There's also a quest marker above your destination, so you can easily find the 3 children by looking for the quest markers. After that, you can continue to taxation. Here, your main quest will bring you to Karen. In her quest, you have to find 3 thunder mugs and earn your first dollar. In taxation, you can also complete other quests, but also loot some crates and barrels and have access to merchants. For example, you can help little Lizzie get her doll back. This is quick because the doll is not far away, and as a reward, the girl will even give you her favorite marble, which is made of gold. Mama Jade's quest is also quick because you only have to go to the river to wash dishes. You will receive a recipe from her. Jedediah Walker teaches you how to hunt and gives you a bow and arrows. He sends you out to kill a deer. Afterwards, you can return to him, learn how to build rabbit traps, and unlock him as a merchant. Then there's also Dr. Warp with his quest. The scholar sends you far across the prairie for rock samples. So you can have a look at the terrain, and if you complete the quest, you will also learn the recipe to build a pickaxe. When you are out on the prairie, for example to collect rock samples, you can encounter some dangerous animals. Bisons, wolves and foxes, for example. They will attack you if you get too close. You should be careful with the animals. You do not want to die in the prairie, right? Either walk in a safe distance around the animals, or use the bow to defend yourself if you have already done the quest of Jedediah. Animals are not the only dangerous thing. Hunger and thirst can quickly become problematic. So always take enough food and water with you. In addition, the fluctuating temperatures can be problematic for you. Clothes, a campfire and a tent can help you survive the wilderness of the prairie. Especially at night when the temperatures usually drop. A campfire will keep you warm, and with a tent you can also sleep in the wilderness to restore some of your health. When you feel at home in the prairie and have found a perfect place, you can start to build your first house and settlement. The land is free and you can build almost anywhere where no one else lives. I hope these tips will help you to survive in the Wild West. If you want to know more about Wild West Dynasty, you can find the Settler's Guide to the Wild West on the Steam page of the game. With it, you get the Wild West Compendium, the Wild West Architect and the Wild West Cookbook with info, help, tips and tricks about building, cooking, buying and crafting in Wild West Dynasty. If you liked the video, we would be happy about a like, a subscription and a comment from you. See you next time.